Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Vivaan Dev, and in this video, I'll be teaching you how to draw a histogram easily. So, since we're lacking, so basically, let me just first explain what a histogram is. A histogram is a way to display data. Think of it as a bar graph. There are a lot of similarities, actually. So, let's draw this histogram. So, perhaps let's do a test scores as our data scores, and then keep it short. 76, 66, 56. These are it's not the best test scores. For the sake of the demonstration, I think it doesn't matter. Well, I'm having them all end with 6. Let me change that. Sorry. Let's have 93. So you got A. Let's have like a fail. Let's go like 41. Yeah, 41 is pretty bad. Yeah, so let me just fix that 93 real quick. And so let me get add the number, a couple more. It's a really wide range of, like, we have a slacker here with a 12%. Anyways, so first we'll find let's find the range of these values. So basically you draw a histogram, and there you draw frequencies. So each frequency is like you could consider an interval, and these intervals are titled in this specific circumstance. They are called bins. So typically in a histogram there's 5 bins. Obviously there could be more or less, but usually since there's 5 bins in this video, we're gonna show them with 5 bins. And to calculate the intervals, we'd have to have the range, so the maximum value of the range minus the minimum value of the range over the desired number of bins. Now, one thing to keep in mind, something key, is that you round the maximum and minimum values. That's something you need to be very careful for, because otherwise you'll have like uneven intervals. And so, yeah, we don't want that. So let's just do that real quick. So our maximum highest score is 93. Now let's round upwards, because we don't want to exclude any of the values in our range. So let's have 95, and let's subtract that by the rounded min. So we'll round low for round to the lower number, and round by 5s. We'd round to the lower number for the lowest value. Let's not change the lowest value. Actually, let's get it to 53. We'll round that to the lowest value is 41. So we'll round it lower down 5. So it'll be 40 in this case. Subtract 40. We got 55. Now we divide that by 5. We get bins of 11. So basically, we start from 40. So let's create a table right here. We'll label it values and RF, which stands for relative frequency. And so basically we start with our minimum value, rounded minimum value, and 40, which is 40. And then we go by 11s. So we'll go 51, 62, 73, and then 84. And then with that, let's just revisit the calculator 1 second. Oh yeah, basically we don't start with the minimum value, right? Because we're graphing everything below the minimum value. So we'd have below, and then 40 plus the interval is 51. Right, so that's what we start with. So values below 51 will go there. Values below 62 will go there. 60, 73, 84, and 95. There we go. And so how many values are underneath 51? We have 41. Let's cross that out. 1. And then I think that's it. So we'll move on to values beneath 62. There's 53, 56. SS will have 2. 63, values underneath 63. There's nothing. So we'll keep 0. Values underneath 84, we have 65 and 76. So that's 2 again. And values underneath 95 would be 86 but 90 and 93, so that's 2. Yep, so now that we have our table, we just fix this up real quick. My bad. Underneath 62 and 73. And so we have a histogram. Now let's draw a little lines, and we need a title for each histogram. So let's call this poor test scores. And let's label our axes. So since the maximum value is 2, we'll just go up by 2. So there's a 0, 0 obviously, and then 1, 2. And we have to label obviously our axes, so we'll call this just plain old simple relative frequency. And then let's label our different intervals. So we'll start off, and since there's 5 bins, we'll obviously have 5 lines. And we'll title this scores. And we need units, so we'll do percentage. And so basically we have let's label it with our values, or we should actually call this ranges. That'd make more sense. So under all the values underneath 51 would be graphed here. 62, 73, 84, 95. Now all that we have to do is just plot them, or like graph them, I mean. So all the values between 51, the frequency, there's like one value of one value underneath of 51. So we'll have it go up to 1, and let's just call that in. Values underneath 62, right here we have 2 values, so we'll go up by 1, and we'll shade that in. Values underneath 73, there's 0, so we'll just leave that empty. Let's move on to 84, that's 2 again, so we'll go up to 2. And 95 is 2 again, so we'll go up by 2. So now we have our histogram. I mean, this histogram is hideous. I think if you're doing it on paper, you should try or strive to make it cleaner, because like obviously the end goal is someone seeing this and interpreting it and making sense out of it. So I mean, for this demo's sake, you understand how to draw it now, but just keep that in mind. Like, make your histograms neat, otherwise you'll get a lot of angry people trying to read it. Anyways, that's my video. Thank you for watching.